Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is me, your boy, the man, NJ, number 2 the city, with the number 2 and TO. Let's go, let's do this video. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to title this video, but I can assure you it has everything to do with music projects that are definitely currently in the works and past music projects that are going to be completely dismantled and, tossed around from other project to other project or just completely deleted altogether. Now, once again, I try what I can on every record that I release to release some of the best, most, qualified, with quality music, period, that you can listen to from me. Because, again, I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, I'm a mixer, I'm multiple things with music, and I take a lot of pride and honor, integrity, and respect in making all the music that I make. I'm not going to lie and say that all of it's good and decent and has replay value, because some of it is literally trash. Some of it's still trash, honestly. But trust me, I've made way more trash, music in the past than I do now. And what I mean by trash, I don't mean with lyrical content. My music, lyrical content, has never been trash. It's just with the overall flows matching with the beats, and then some of my vocals when it comes to how I say it and other stuff like that. That's the only part or parts that have been ever trash within my music creation. The lyrics have always been good, always been fire, been decent, so forth and so forth. So again, I have posted in celebration of, the resurrection of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, on this Easter Sunday, 2018, by the way, April 2nd. If you have recently checked the YouTube channel, you will see I released a song called Higher Morals, which has my good friend from West Virginia as the cover, Miss Rachel Steele. And also you will see the song titled Jesus Above All, which my real brother, Pastor Noah Brooke, graces the cover of that song. And here's the thing. Not right now is he an official licensed pastor whatsoever. Just like me, I'm not an official licensed pastor yet, but it's still through how much we love Jesus and how much we preach about him and how much we, where we are in our walks of faith with him and everything that we do, in school and out of school, to continuously rep him the best way we can and continuously learn, build, and grow with people, stuff like that. Why not go ahead and just give him the title right there, Pastor Noah Brooke, which I shot him out in the beginning of that song, Jesus Above All, Pastor Noah Brooke, Pastor Noah Brooke, Pastor Noah Brooke, Pastor Noah Brooke. So that was a very much God's good blessing. I don't take it back. I have 100% no regrets about it. And I wish him the absolute God's good best with everything going forward. I learned that I got that title from him. I learned that phrase, Jesus Above All, from him, and I've been using it in tons of my music past, present, and future, because, again, it's just a part of my lingo at this point. Jesus above all, when you are spiritually saved and aware of what it means to ball, stuff like that, and love and faith conquers all, those things are just a part of my lingo, and I'm very proud, honored, and blessed for all that. So, once again, there is a majority of tracks that will be deleted off this YouTube channel within the next 48 hours or more. The reason why is because I'm definitely thinking to myself that some of these tracks can be a lot better than what they are, and I'm not, and especially, again, for all newcomers to the channel, I want you to listen to some of the best NJ to the City music you can possibly listen to, not a bunch of iffy tracks here and there. I want you to listen to some of the best you can listen to. So I'm going to be reviewing as many tracks as I can, of which I've released, even if it was just last week, but reviewing as many tracks as I can that I've previously posted on this YouTube channel, to try to make sure it is some of the best NJ to the City music quality which you can possibly get from me, so forth and so forth. But Higher Morals, if anybody has just checked that playlist out, that album, specifically, if anybody also knew what Love and Relationships 2 was, that album that I created and released, at least on Twitter, I officially announced its completion on Valentine's Day of this year, so forth and so forth. And I decided to go ahead and scrap half that album and put it on Higher Morals instead. Why? Because those were the specific tracks that I knew, at least in my heart, were complete. I want to say they were anthems, but if not anthems, they were at least on a scale from 1 to 10, they release a good 8. So that's why I scrapped half of that Love and Relationships album, and I decided to put the other half on Higher Morals. And trust me, Higher Morals was not supposed to be, it was supposed to be an album, and it still is an album. It is supposed to be a gospel album, but I can assure you that I was not supposed to scrap half of Love and Relationships 2 to finish that album. I wasn't. But knowing all the Love and Relationship tracks that I've been recording, and the ones that I have in the tank to futurely record, so forth and so forth, it's like, hey, why not? I can make a better Love and Relationships 2 tape, and I'm going to do that. Same thing with Youth Revival, the album Youth Revival. If anybody is newly checked on this channel, you see that album titled Youth Revival. That's also coming very, very soon. Like I say, I work on like 2-3 albums at a time. I don't just do one and then move on to the next. I literally, multitask with albums upon albums upon albums. I'm very proud of that. And just to let everyone know, once again, I make all the songs that I make for every song that has a purpose and has a reason. And even though I don't make bank like bank when it comes to a ton of thousands or hundreds of thousands and millions, even though I don't make bank like that yet, I can assure you that I still have my money songs for all the people who out there who are getting God first, clean and honorable money, so forth and so forth. And that music will definitely be coming out eventually. And other than that, I make music for, every music that I drop has a purpose. Every last thing has a purpose. I try to do the best I can with these tribute songs. And again, majority of the tribute songs have been for females. Again, I have a lot of females that I admire, or I know a lot of females that I admire, whichever phrase you want to put there. I have a lot of females that I admire, I respect. They greatly love and respect me, and we're all family. It's all love 100, so forth and so forth. And a few who are romantic candidates for future dating or future marriage. Both, or just skip straight to marriage with that leap of faith stuff, so forth and so forth, which is one of the top things that I'm trying to put myself in the best position to practice right now with that leap of faith stuff. Because again, I'm about it, and that's on the Higher Morals album for a reason. And the kids are my everything. Again, that is 100% true. I preached about it in Jesus Above All, saying that being a big brother means everything to me. Being a role model and a mentor means everything to me. Having these kids look up to me means everything to me, because again, Jesus above all, it does. It means everything to me. And I just hope that I can represent him, represent Jesus, my family, my faith, my morals, everything that I'm overall about to the best that I can every single day. Because like I say, I know what's up in many cases, and I do trust in the Lord to guide me through and through everything for better and for worse. I do trust that He has my back for better and for worse, and we're going to continuously keep driving towards the best forward progress we can on everything. God first, 116 unashamed. I preach about all this faith and wisdom and guidance for a reason. Again, it's what I believe in, and it's part of my morals and so forth and so forth. But just to let y'all know that half of the old music on this channel will probably be deleted within the next 48 hours or within the next few weeks to months. Because like I said before, I'm trying to take that. I know a lot of these songs I can rewrite or freestyle again, and freestyle it better with more flow, more rhymes, more melody, more tempo, and it can all make more, and it can all flow in very much, I want to say cohesive sense. It can make more cohesive sense. A lot of these tracks, old tracks, they are good or they're okay, but they can make a lot more sense if I just remaster them again. I know I have the flows, I know I have the lyrics, always had the lyrics. I know I have the melodies for it. Again, you're going to hear that in a lot of other music that I have recorded over the last few weeks and months. I got it. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I hope to get all that out to you as soon as, God first possible. And we're going to keep doing what we can to continuously keep progressing and everything. And some of these tribute songs, like I said, were terrible. I'm not even going to lie. Some of them are terrible. And I'm going to work, again, continuously keep working to make better tribute songs for everybody, both males and females. I got tribute songs for my brothers and for a lot of other, real, brothers which I admire and, learn from and other stuff like that. So again, we'll get them out there and we'll see how it goes. Again, the Women's Empowerment album, and again, ladies and gentlemen, you have stuff like that for the Women's Empowerment album. Women's Empowerment album for a reason. Again, huge supporter of women, their rights, their privileges, their, it's just everything. I have, again, I'm one of their biggest supporters. I'm, one of my brother's biggest supporters too. So don't get me wrong here. I tried my best to level out the love, share it the best way I can to where it feels balanced and it feels even, not it feels one-sided and a double standard, so forth and so forth. I got a song titled "Share the Love" coming out too, but I hope that everybody, again, the Higher Morals album, I hope everybody likes that album, and I hope everybody shares it and grows with it, and let it teach you, and let it mold you, and let it configure you, and so forth and so forth. More new NJ to the City music coming soon, and we'll see what happens, so forth and so forth. But yeah, a lot of new songs are going to be remastered, a lot of them, because like I say, some of these old tracks are a little bit iffy and or complete garbage, and I know I can do better than that. Again, the lyrical content is always on point. It's just the flow. Some of the flows are iffy, and the beat selections are good. It's just the flows, how I said it, and and some of the melodies are iffy, and so I'm just gonna do what I can to, again, remaster some of these tracks the best way, and let's get all good, all real, all clean, all of quality NJ to the City music on this channel, so forth and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing to this video and everything else thus far. Again, your boy, the man, NJ number 2 the City. Again, trust in God with everything, with your opinion on me, with your opinion on the world, with your opinion on your family, with your opinion on society. Trust in God first and let Him continuously, guide you and mold you and lead you into your better tomorrow, which, again, I have, 100% faith in that you have and you will accomplish. Again, it takes steps, and you can't be afraid to take those steps. Not saying every step's going to be easy, but you have to be willing to, again, throw away some pride at times in order to move on to the next beneficial step in your, in your learning curves, in your, a lot of the words I can use there, but I would say, yeah, in your journey, in your journey, and in your, most importantly, in your walk with the Lord. So, once again, happy Easter Sunday to everybody out there. I love y'all. Take care. God first, 116 unashamed. Jesus above all. Love and faith conquers all. When you are spiritually saved and aware is what it means to ball. And again, I got a few more collaborations coming out. So, again, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for any other updates like this. I love y'all. Take care. Happy Easter Sunday. Jesus above all. Love you.